TVC Sport Desk.
Welcome back to the program. It's still TVC Sport Desk, and of course, we're looking at development on the home front. On the 25th of February, that's this coming weekend, Nigerians would go to their various polling units to vote for candidates of their choice in the presidential and National Assembly elections. Now, for many of us in the sporting fraternity, our interest lies in what's the plan for sports development in the country as regards the elections and whoever emerges as the president. Now, some group of concerned sportsmen and administrators are queuing behind the candidacy of Asiwaju Bola Tinubu, identifying him as one man who can actually put Nigeria on the global map of sports development. One of the men leading this campaign is Alhaji Gafar Liamid, who is the chairman of the 36 Lions Football Club. He joins us live on Zoom to share his excitement and, of course, why he is canvassing support for this purpose. Welcome to the show, Gafar Liamid. Welcome to the program. First and foremost, congratulations to 36 Lions on their recent successes in getting some of their players to the major clubs in Europe. How well is Nigeria doing in the aspect of talent development in getting our young players to mainstream Europe in recent times?
Thank you very much for having me. Nigeria is doing very well. As you know, we have huge numbers of youths here playing football all over the nation. So at every window, we try our best to get as much as possible out to Europe and across the world outside Nigeria to get their career better.
All right, let's talk about the upcoming elections. You and a group of other concerned sport administrators are canvassing support for the candidacy of Asiwaju Bola Tinubu. What's the idea behind this initiative?
The idea is Asiwaju, as far as I'm concerned, in politics is the best scout. You might want to consider me as a coach. And as a coach, I have to be a best scout. I have to be a good scout to have the best team. So in politics, I see Asiwaju as the best scout, number one. He would do Nigeria good. Asiwaju will fix Nigeria. He will put competent people in different offices to get Nigeria to the desired place in the world of our top nations across the universe. So for me, Asiwaju is the best scout in politics, and he will put right people in place. For example, what concerns me and you right now in sport is a sport minister. Who will select the best of the best sport minister to make sports thrive in Nigeria, particularly football.
For you as a sport administrator and a sport investor in Nigeria based in Lagos, what are the legacies you think Asiwaju Bola Tinubu has put in place in Lagos that gives you the confidence that if provided the opportunity, can replicate it across the country as president?
Okay, look at our infrastructures. Let's take it from campus, mini stadium, Legbata, Teslim Balogun, so on and so forth. All those places, all those mini stadiums, are for the youth. Coaches, administrators are engaging youth from their various communities. And if there is no infrastructure, there's nowhere to develop our youth. So Asiwaju, through the likes of Fashola, Governor Fashola, current Governor Sanwo-Olu, has done a lot in Lagos, following the template of Asiwaju since 1999. So if a man can do that, Asiwaju can do that in Lagos, it will be a walk in the park for him to do it in Nigeria. And what we're looking for is improve our infrastructures in Nigeria, all over the nation, as he has done. They engage ex-internationals, ex-athletes, like the likes of Olympians that have done well for Nigeria, the likes of our ex-footballers, that have done well for Nigeria, engage them in their various communities. If you engage them, they will be able to engage the youth. For example, we have 774 local governments all over Nigeria. So imagine 10 coaches are hired in all these local governments. 10 coaches per local government, that's engaging about over 7,000 coaches. If you engage over 7,000 coaches across Nigeria, then trust me, Nigeria sport will get better immediately.
All right, before we let you go, Gafar, let's talk about the Jagaban Cup, which you put together as part of the initiative to support the candidacy of Asiwaju Bola Tinubu. How well did the tournament go, and are there talents identified? And what are some of the success stories from this tournament?
As you know, the Jagaban Cup is an activation for the youth. And our plan, what we did is we tried to get 10,000 youths to engage in sport, to engage in football, talk to them.
All right, thank you so much, Gafar Leamid, the chairman of 36 Lions Football Club. Let me just quickly have your thoughts on the Flying Eagles playing later today. How would you, what are your expectations about the Flying Eagles, quickly?
I expect them to win. Because today's games like win or go home. You know, they win today, get all the 3 points, get the next game, get the 3 points, and qualify for the next round. I see them doing well and winning today.
Of course, a lot of Nigerians are expecting them to get the win and, more importantly, qualify for the World Cup. Gafar Ahmed is the proprietor of 36 Lions Football Club. He joins us on the show today to discuss the sporting legacies of Asiwaju Bola Tinubu, the presidential candidate of the APC ahead of the elections in Nigeria, across Nigeria on Saturday. Thank you for joining us on the program.